Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another CSGO Market Watch. In this episode, we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of new stuff in this week's episode of Market Watch. Starting off with today, we got the shattered web listings rising up almost back to what they previously were before the end of the operation, which is a quantity of about 100,000, now being about the same. We see a drastic price drop from this rise over here, start dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping and drop. A lot of people who invested into the Shattered Web case might be wondering, oh, like what's going on with my Shattered Web case? Why is the price dropping right now? Well, I'm here to let you know. So basically, the quantity's going up. A lot of people have this item in their inventory sitting still, probably in large quantities, I imagine, and they're gonna want to sell it. When that happens, the quantity goes up and the price goes down. Right now, we're basically seeing that being happen right here. A bunch of people are relisting their Shattered Web cases that they had in their inventory after the operation ended, causing the quantity to go way up and causing the price to go down. That being said, there is a lot of Shattered Web cases floating around throughout like a lot of inventories and stuff. But personally, I think I changed my opinion about it being a short-term investment to more so of a mid-term investment. And we'll just see what Valve has to offer us in the future with updates, operations. It could very well affect the Shattered Web cases or anything in the collection. But moving on from these goddamn Shattered Web cases, I keep bringing up every damn episode because there's something happening every damn week with Shattered Web cases. Goddamn, the operation is over. Can we just chill? The Shattered Web price is gonna constantly flux. It's only been a week since the operation ended, so we probably won't see it stabilize and rise for at least a month or so, is what I expect. Moving on. Now I keep bringing up all this Shattered Web stuff, but don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, it is all good information for you listening here. These agents and stickers, I personally think, are better investment than the Shattered Web cases. Fact being that there is way less quantity in people's inventories. Less people have way less agents and way less stickers than they do Shattered Web cases. That being said, as you can see here, all the quantity of the agents, there's only max 10k, and what makes it funny here is Special Agent Ava, supposedly the rarest drop that you could obtain as an agent during the Shattered Web, is at the highest quantity, which probably means a lot of people are selling her right now. So that being said, I'm a stick with my word. I think Special Agent Ava is a good investment, but it could be possibly risky as it is Valve's first time releasing agents to the CSGO market, and we're not sure the next time they're gonna do such thing. When they do, it could cause a price drop on all these special agents or agents. Cheer. Moving on to the stickers here, boys, ladies and gentlemen. Now the stickers, we see way more quantity, but in the more common ones, like all these 20-cent stickers here. Now these 20-cent stickers, personally, I think they're gonna take a way longer time to go up in price, so I give these the long-term investment stamp. But as to these final 3 stickers, I'd say they are a good investment short to mid-term, because the quantity of these is even less than the agents, way less than the Shattered Web cases. And as you can see here, clicking a Shattered Web gold foil sticker, the price has been dropped, but that's not an indication of it not going back. As you see here, it goes up around this area around the time of the operation ending, skyrockets, because a lot of the items during the operation ended skyrocketed, reaching like a high, you know what I'm saying? And then after the hype of the Prisma came out, it took a lot of the hype. Valorant, a lot of stuff just tanking the market recently. So now we see what I think to be the sticker gold web foil to be at a low, and I'd pick it up. I think is a good short to mid-term investment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, enough with that Shattered Web shenanigans. We got the Prisma 2 case slowly dropping in price. Before I want to check out the Prisma 2 case, I actually wanted to compare the Prisma case with the Prisma 2 case and to see how both of these cases correlate. So looking at the lifetime graph here, when the first Prisma case dropped, it dropped at March 12th. Now let's go to May 12th. About a month after the first Prisma case dropped, it was $1. That being said, my thoughts on the Prisma 2 case, it is currently dropping in price, and I think that it will probably follow the same footsteps as the Prisma case. In a month, it will probably be about $1. Now let me get into a big topic here, boys. Somebody asked me my thoughts on the upcoming major, May 11th, 2020, which was apparently canceled to a new date of November 19th to the 22nd, which I'm not sure what's going on there. It's probably because of the pandemic and everything that's going down, but my personal thoughts on the new major, if it does happen, is I think it will retake some hype from Valorant with people watching CSGO streams to obtain drops. Now, if the upcoming major was to be scheduled all the way to November 19th to 22nd, I'd assume that the game Valorant would already be out for at least a few months, let's say, right? And CSGO's always going to remain relevant with the market and everything that it has going for it, and all these esports tournaments. So I think the player count should go back up during that time when the motherfucking upcoming major comes. Probably see some Valorant players that used to play CSGO coming back to CSGO. Who knows? What I think personally is it will retake some hype from Valorant with more people watching CSGO on Twitch, causing more people to play CSGO and to invest into the market, because they're gonna have to watch the CSGO streams to obtain drops. Now, some of you guys might be like, what drops? What are you talking about? Well, during the majors, souvenirs get dropped, and each souvenir features a weapon from a collection of the map being played, or golden stickers of the event, teams that were playing, and a golden signature of the MVP from the round where the souvenir dropped. So my questions are, what kind of souvenir packages? Could they be from the same collection? And if they are, then we could see the similar collections, older souvenir drops going down as well. Or if it's a new souvenir, which I'm not sure if it could be, it could also drop price of the other souvenirs. Not really looking good if they come up with another souvenir. I think it would just flood more skins into the market. Unless they do something new and creative with it, we'll have to see, boys. But with that being said, let's take a look at the Berlin 2019 capsules. Yes, sir. Looking at this sticker capsule, we could definitely see rise of price here. Why is this happening? The reason for this is because of the cancellation of the upcoming major, giving time for investors to invest into older collections and stickers and stuff like that. I definitely think the Berlin 2019 stuff is a good investment, including the Berlin 2019 sticker capsule, as we see the price rising here. Moving on, we got the sticker from Berlin 2019 Tai Lu foil. Now this one goes for like $10. We could see a rise in the price here, a little bit of spike. Beginning of the lifetime, you don't see much, but around this time, during April, you see the spike. Investors seeing that they have an opportunity to take. Now this is not the only Tai Lu sticker, as there's a non-foil version, which personally I have invested in myself. And this one is seeming to be going up and up and then uppity up. We might see a drop right here a bit just to consolidate and stuff, but I think it's still gonna go up, probably gonna hit the dollar mark. With all the news of the upcoming major being canceled, I'd invest in it. Good short to midterm, hold it, probably sell it at like September or something when it's at its peak. Now, talking about stickers and sticker capsules, let's move on to sticker capsule number 2. Now this sticker capsule number 2 is a hot one, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll tell you why. Because it contains the crown foil. The crown foil, as you can see, is selling for almost $500 Canadian. Also being a good investment, as you can see here, skyrocketing in price. I see it maybe going up, I don't know, 500. I think that's pretty high, dude, but as you can see, somebody bought it for 600. You never know. We'll have to watch out, keep an eye out on the older stickers, especially the foils. Some of them are very rare and expensive and a good investment. If you want to pick up something expensive to invest in that you know is going to go up in price, I'd take a look at the sticker crown foil. Or coming back to the sticker capsule number 2, I think this is a good investment too. Looking at the graph, this shit is booming. Now the reason this shit is booming is of course because it has the sticker crown foil in it, and that is just an impeccable sticker to get, and you could get one from a sticker capsule too. And personally, I think $10 for one of these is a very, very cheap price, seeing that the crown foil is $500. Definitely gonna go up in my eyes. I think this is a great investment, short, mid to long term. Chill. Like, to be honest, even for $10, I'd probably buy some of these to just unbox and hope I get lucky and get a crown foil. Not really. Looking at the drop chances for the stickers, we got blue is an 80% chance to get one of the blues. Purples, you have a 60% chance to get a foil purple. A pink, you have a 3% chance, about a 3% chance to get one of these pinks. And a red, which this doesn't include, would be a 0.64% chance. So with this not including the red, I think that skews the percentages a bit and makes it easier to get blues and harder to get purples, and definitely harder to get these pinks. These pinks would probably be at a 0.64% chance, less than a 1% chance to unbox. And these purples and blues would you probably get these blues most of the time, to be honest. But for $10, it is a good investment, and I definitely pick some of these up and carry them in my inventory for a bit. Moving on here, ladies and gentlemen, the final listing that we're going to be looking at is the Operation Phoenix weapon case. Pretty sure we haven't looked at this one before in a previous Market Watch episode, so we're going to take a look at container series number 11, Operation Phoenix. Looking at the lifetime graph, we could see that it is going up. Last year this shit was like less than 20 cents, and then this year 50 cents. We could also see the price rising here. We're looking at the lifetime graph, looking at the weekly graph, see it being sold for 45, at the end of the week being sold for 10 cents more, which is profitable. Looking at the monthly graph here, we also see it rise up, and it is currently right here. So I also see the listings being bought out quick like hotcakes. I saw these earlier selling for 57 cents actually the other day, and it has encouraged me to make a video on the Operation Phoenix weapon case, because in the back of my mind I knew that this was a good investment along with the Breakout weapon case. But I already covered the Breakout weapon case in an earlier iteration of Market Watch, so we're covering the Operation Phoenix weapon case now. I think it is a good mid-term investment, ladies and gentlemen. Short term, probably won't see it spike too much, but mid-term, we'll probably see it get around the same price as Operation Breakout. And within a year, I predict that the Operation Phoenix weapon case will be $1. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been Market Watch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be posting more soon. Yeah, chill. Weekly series, CSGO Market Watch every week. Come tune in if you like investing and stuff. If you like making money off the Steam community market, come tune in and chill. Without a further move, I'll see you soon. Peace.